Hospitals and healthcare facilities are at an increased risk right now for cyber attacks during the pandemic.
Yeah, we've seen this here in our state. Yale New Haven Health warned patients about a data breach at several facilities. Joining us now to talk about this is Fred Scholl. He is a professor of cybersecurity at Quinnipiac University. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening to you. Is the recent data breach at Yale New Haven Health part of this growing trend? Is that what you call it?
Well, there's a growing trend of ransomware attacks, and recently the gangs that are perpetrating these attacks have started to focus on healthcare agencies, hospitals, and others. You know, who would have thought that, right? It's a nonprofit, it's healthcare. They're taking advantage of the huge workload that hospitals have, and they're starting to attack them. The one you referred to at Yale New Haven and also Greenwich was something called the black bot attack. It's related to, but it's a little different from the threats that the Department of Homeland Security highlighted just 2 days ago.
Well, Fred, what are they taking? Because, you know, we do these stories. We just did one earlier in the news. And you know, these facilities always say, oh, there's no proof that any personal information was taken. Well, then what are they, why bother?
Okay, well, these ransomware gangs are looking to encrypt. They do two things. They break into facilities electronically. They take some information, and what they really want to do is encrypt all the information that the hospital needs, like patient records and other billing information. They want to make that unusable, basically. And then it's an extortion scam that these people operate. So they then ask the organization, the hospital, for Bitcoin payment if they want to get the data back. So it's basically they're trying to make money off of other people's issues. And there's kind of a perfect storm of things that are going on now to enable these people to focus on healthcare operations in hospitals.
All right, Professor Fred Scholl from Quinnipiac University. Some great information there. Thanks so much for joining us.
Okay, thank you. Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too, sir. Thank you.